What's going on, guys? It's Dustin with the Custom Offsets. We're here with another From the Gallery, and this time it's super cool. It's actually a From the Gallery on builds under $5,000. So let's say you got $5 grand just chilling in your pocket. You want to, update your truck. You can do that. We're talking wheels, tires, and suspension. Now, joining me today is Chris, who you guys probably haven't seen before, but Chris is actually the man behind the Instagram page. All right, Chris, so this is how it works, right? We've got some trucks today we're gonna review from the gallery, and we're gonna rate them on a scale of 1 to 10, right? 1, not so good, right? 10, super duper awesome, and we're gonna talk about them for a little bit, so.
All right, get it.
So up first, we've got a 2014 Silverado 1500. He's on TIS 544s in the black and milled in a 20x10 minus 24. Vented Power Terra Hunter XTs in a 33 12.5 with a 3.5-inch rough country lift kit. So kind of a nice little build. It's black on black on black, right? It's got the aftermarket headlights in there, some side steps, which I don't like those side steps a lot, but I dig that.
Honestly, with that kind of truck, it looks really good. It cleans it up a little bit.
It just fits well, right? Looks like there's some in-progress pictures. This is before the headlights were on and the grill was blacked out. Just really, really good looking photos. And I think my favorite part about this is wheel and tire package, you're talking under $3 grand, you're another $1,200 for a lift kit. So $5 grand, you're sitting on just a really nice looking truck.
I was about to say, and it cleans it up really nice. I mean, it's really sleek. It's not bulky.
Yeah.
It only has, what, -24 offset, so that's not too bad.
And it looks like no rubbing, no scrubbing, doesn't have like, I don't think there's any trimming done or very minimal trimming to the front bumper.
Yeah.
Just a really clean setup. So you ready to rate it?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, 3, 2, 1, 7.5. Right on the money, I think, man. Just a good, simple, I would daily drive the hell out of that thing.
I was about to say, for a Chevy, I would drive that.
That's saying a lot. Chris is a Mopar guy, by the way.
Yeah.
So we won't hold it
Love my
against
Ram.
him, but it is what it is. All right, up next is a 2016 Toyota Tacoma. Archon Lincoln's in a 20x10, again, minus 25 offset. Vented Power's on this one as well, 33 by 12.5s, and a 6-inch rough country suspension lift kit. I love this gray, super dope. Oh, it's got RGB rock lights. And I don't normally like RGB rock lights, but that looks good.
I was about to say, honestly, I'm getting more and more into the Tacomas. They're looking, each build I see on the gallery is getting better and better, and this one's very clean.
His plate says farm use. See if he's got any notes. So it's a 6-inch rough country. He's got some SCAR audio in there as well. One of the coolest things about these too is that 6-inch rough country, you can get a Vertex coilover kit for these things, and you're still under $5,000.
Honestly, I have to say, rough country is coming a long way with what they're doing with their quality of their products, but still keeping it budget friendly.
Yeah, they've done a really good job of taking technology and making it available to everybody. So I really dig that a lot. You want to rate it?
Yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1, 9.
7.
Whoa!
I'm sorry, I'm just not I'm adapting to the Tacomas. But it looks good, but just not my cup of tea.
I don't normally like Tacomas, and anyone that's watched the channel for any amount of time knows that they're not really my hype, but there's something about this one in that steel gray with the Vertex kit. The Lincolns look really good. It's just a good looking build.
Honestly, I have to say the best part about that is the hood scoop.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. I
like
dig that.
that.
I dig that a lot. All right, Chris, up next to the 2016 Chevy Silverado 1500 on fuel vandals, 20x10 minus 18. He's on a Nitto Ridge grappler, of course, and a 35 12.5 with a 6-inch BDS lift kit. So this one is technically just a little bit over $5 grand, right? It's about $5,600, but it looked really good, so I thought we could include it anyway. Nice blue truck. This is one of my favorite colors that they ever made, this generation Chevy truck in, by the way.
I really like the color, but I think the tires could be a little bit bigger to fill up that wheel well.
See, the issue is with square, I know you're a Ram guy, right?
Yeah.
So for you, it doesn't matter. You can basically clear 35 stock, right? For Chevy guys, because that wheel well is square, you really can't go much bigger than that, even on a 6-inch lift kit, without cutting the hell out of that front bumper and then NorCaling the piss out of the back.
Fair, but I don't know. There's just something about seeing all that space right there.
Yeah. Other than that, it looks super good. Looks like he did trim a little bit of the front valence and the rock guard. Got the Fox shocks all the way around on this thing. It's just a really clean, simple build. Got the tint brow, some nice side tint on the side, on the edges there. Yeah, it's a really good looking truck. Ready to rate it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to this photo because this is my favorite photo of it. All right, 3, 2, 1.
8.5.
Ooh, that's a high rating for a Ram guy on a Chevy.
I like the color. My favorite color is blue, so.
All right. I love that it has so much depth, and I think that the 10 wides, the 35s, this is you're not gonna win any shows with this, right, by any means. But again, you're looking for like a nice lifted daily driver, farm truck, work truck. Like it just, it checks all the boxes for me.
I was about to say, and it gives it a little bit of that aggressive look with the offset there.
Yeah.
I really do like that.
Yeah, just a little bit of poke, nothing crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, it looks good. I dig it. All right, up next, 2017 Ford F-250 Super Duty Archons, 22 by 12 minus 51. Archon's one of those companies that does a couple extra mil offset, right? Benepower Terra Hunter RT Pluses and a 35 12.5, and he's on a 4.5-inch rough country lift kit. Nice black Illuma Duty build here, right? Looks good.
Ooh, he's going for that blackout look. I really like that, but you gotta fix up the chrome bumpers.
Yep. Says truck was bone stock for 2 weeks. He had lift, wheels, headlights, taillights, cab lights, fog lights on the way before he even had the truck. And it is potholed, so he did accidentally lose some emissions compliance pieces on this truck. So yeah. It is a neat build though. Like it's really simple, right?
It is simple, but it still gives you that look that you're going to, the aggressive look.
Yeah.
Like seeing that come, if you're driving a car down the interstate or something, seeing that come at you, you definitely want to get over it.
Yeah, you're gonna see it coming up behind you. And of course, what I think I love about this is it's very OEM plus. The headlights, the taillights, the cab lights, they all look like it could have come factory option that way, but still aftermarket enough that you're like, that's my people. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's rate this thing. 3, 2, 1, 9. Yeah.
Ooh, perfect.
Yeah, I mean, if you're looking to do farm truck stuff like it looks like he does, right? It doesn't get any better than this thing, man. It just.
I was about to say, and going, what was it left on there?
4.5, so nothing super big.
I mean, you're still gonna have your towing capacity and all the power that you need for the farm, but you still get that look that the cool look that you're going for.
Big old B&W drop hitch on there too, so you know he's definitely working this truck. I like it. You're my people. All right, up next to the 2003 Chevy Silverado 2500 HD. We're talking TIS 544s in a 22 by 14. Nice wide boys here. Power Terra Hunter MT, so the mud tire in a 33 13.5 with a 6-inch rough country lift kit. This thing, it's wide. He's got to be running spacers, man. Let me see. Yeah, 2-inch. So he's on 14 wides with 2-inch spacers all the way around. Woof. That's wide. So looks like he has no rubbing or scrubbing. There's not a ton of photos here. It isn't that Victory Red. Looks like he's got some aftermarket tails going on there. PPE diff cover. We carry those, by the way, customassets.com. But yeah, not a ton of photos, but this thing is wicked wide.
Yeah, it is.
Wicked wide.
It's too much for my liking.
Listen, drive-throughs, not gonna happen. Even the good ones you're not making through with this thing. So, okay, let's, he's got HSP intake, custom exhaust, glow shift gauges, EFI live, aftermarket brakes. I mean, pretty average cat eye build, I would say. I dig that grill. All right, do you want to rate this one? Are you ready?
Yeah, I suppose.
3, 2, 1, 7.
6. I'm sorry. I'm just not a fan of it. It's I don't know what it is. The wide stance is way too wide for me. And I'm just a fan of the simple colors, like the whiteouts and the blackouts.
Okay.
So it's just
not a red
much
guy.
For me. No.
That's fair. I think this thing looks okay. I think for me, it's a little bit wide without having a bigger tire. I wish it was like a 35. I would rather have a 35 on a 14 wide with no spacer than a 33 on a 14 wide with a 2-inch spacer. You know, because it just, you're up so high and it just doesn't, I don't know. I like low and wide.
It's giving me the skateboard look.
Kinda, yeah, a little bit. And that's not to say it's a bad build, man. Good for you for making it what you want. It's just not our taste.
I mean, to be fair, it was under $5,000. So.
That's what I'm saying. It's hard to beat that, for the money. All right, Chris, last truck today. It's a 2012 Ram 2500. Figured this one will make you happy. So we're talking Archon Mandela's 22 by 12 minus 51, 33 by 12.5 Power Terra Hunter XTs, and then a rough country 3-inch lift. Cummins truck, of course, aftermarket headlights. Another guy that says he bought it and immediately hit a pothole and lost his emission stuff.
Rip.
Got some aftermarket headlights that following Christmas, and then ordered an exhaust, a 5-inch, by the way, which means this thing's just gonna be like. Finally saved up enough money for my suspension and wheels and tires. Absolutely loved it. Good for you, man. That makes me super happy. I dig this two-tone.
I do too.
And I don't normally like that.
See, I've been growing onto it, and I kind of want to do it with my own truck. The two-tone just like really brings it together.
I think we're old men,
Yeah.
honestly. I really do. Like, I think we're just old men. But this thing looks super cool. Of course, those Mandelas are just a beautiful wheel in that black and
That they
milk,
are.
man. Proper directional, of course, so you're gonna be nice and smooth. You know, I just, cab lights up on top. I dig this thing a lot, actually. A lot more than I thought I would. There's a nice headlight shot with a little, you can see the offset there, right? A
do
little
like that.
12 wide with -51, good stance. Yep, you can see the tire poking out there, and then that's it. I think the coolest thing about this one, again, is you're talking sub $5,000, right? So it's a 3-inch lift, rough country, of course. You know, you're talking 2212s and 33s. Just looks good, man.
It really does. I just love how the Mandelas there have that kind of the chrome accent that kind of goes with that two-tone.
Yeah, yeah, the milling almost like
yeah.
highlights with the gray. It looks super good. Yeah, I love it. Ready to rate it?
Yep.
All right, 3, 2, 1, 9.
9.5.
Ooh, that's a high one.
The only reason I'm taking off 0.5 is just because I'm a fan of the smaller wheels and
A little bit more
bigger-
sidewall.
Yeah, I like
okay.
my sidewall.
See, I wish they were 14 wides. If that was like a 2214 and a 33, I love that. But I love my 14 wides. I think, again, for a little bit more minimally minded daily driver, this thing slaps, man.
That was awesome. For a daily, that would be good.
Or like a work truck, right? Like you throw a gooseneck on this thing tomorrow and just go float it down the road and not have any issues. It's great. So.
yeah.
Right on, well, there you guys have it. There's another episode of From the Gallery. If you like these type of videos with like the budget builds, let us know down in the comment section below. If there's something specific you want to see, let us know that as well. A reminder, if you want your truck to be featured in one of these, just add it to the gallery, customoffsets.com/add. Then put in a little note, just say, hey guys, I want to maybe be in a From the Gallery. Let us know. We'll see if we can make it happen. Thanks for coming, brother.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, with that, we'll see you next time. Peace.